Hello, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic, and I'm back with week 13, block 13 of Moda Blockheads 6. This one is Toadstool Twist, and it is officially my second favourite one. The other one that I know I will absolutely redo is week 8 or block 8, the one that Sharon McConnell designed. Both of these are absolutely fantastic. So if you've been watching Moda Blockheads and not feeling comfortable giving it a go, this one is definitely the one to try. This is the first one that I was able to complete in under 1 hour, which was fantastic relief after block 11, the huge one, the 27-inch block. It's full of flying geese, as you can see, not my favourite, although they came out okay, right? It's just, again, when I'm joining them, I don't know why I'm losing size and space, but I'm moving on from that. I'm absolutely moving on from that. You'll also may notice, if you've seen some of the earlier videos, that I've changed my setup a little bit more, which has really helped. So on the left, I've got a bigger pressing mat with a bigger iron, which has really helped. I think it's got the steam in it as well, which means I've been able to move my sewing machine over a little as well, which hopefully I can get used to moving it a little bit more, and then you can actually see what I'm doing, which is hopefully going to be more enjoyable for you than watching me struggle to cut these as well as press them. The other thing I really liked about this was I was in chain stitch heaven. The amount of repeating on this is really, really great. Again, as a beginner, the more practice I do at these, and the more confident I'm getting. So being able to master the scant seam allowance is definitely still on my bucket list, but I'm getting more confident. I'm doing it a bit more. So you can see here, this is where I'm pressing them, and this is where I'm feeling like, yeah, these are going to turn out really great. But when I look to trim them down, as it says to do, there's just not enough space to trim down on these. Now this is, I'm not sure the technique that this is called, but I think it's like a square in a square or something like that. I really enjoyed doing these as well. The end result is great. Diagonal units, I've just looked it up on their instructions. Block consists of flying geese and diagonal units. The end result is great. I guess seasoned quilters are very familiar with this format, this T-square, I've heard it referred to. Completely new to me, of course. You can see here as well, I get so carried away putting these diagonal lines on these little background blocks that I end up doing too many of them, but luckily it is in one of the friction pens that goes away with the heat, so I was able to get rid of those extra marks pretty quick. So yeah, I really like the end result of this, and out of all of the ones I've done, so I've done all 13, including this one so far, this is the one that's come out the closest. There's only a few minor errors on it, and I think if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't even notice. Obviously I noticed because I've made it and I'm looking for it, still striving for that perfect block. When I get it, honestly, I think I'm going to put it in a shadow box frame in my craft room on the wall, just as a way of, like a little trophy, a sense of achievement, finally mastering one of them. But I'm sure this one is going to turn out great when I do it more over and over. I think it's going to turn out great. So you'll see soon. I'm just pressing these down now, and I think this is where I went wrong actually, because I would just kind of press them. I saw a video where it said if you just press them on the right side, seams will naturally fall where they want to. But can you see on that one though that kind of the yellow goes in a little bit near the grey? So I end up repressing these because I realised it does make a difference the direction that you press the seam in. Now these are the T-blocks as they're called, and these came together so quickly because I was just able to chain stitch all of these along as I went. So at this point my overhead camera had conked out and I hadn't even realised, so luckily I was still recording this footage. So I've got two cameras going at the same time now. Well, I've got my overhead camera going, and I've now got an old iPhone that's recording this angle for you as well. So hopefully this is looking a bit better for you as well as a viewer. So you can see here, this is me kind of checking them. There still isn't quite enough to cut down as I mentioned, but I'm really happy with the centre, and it's just the top of some of those T's that didn't quite line up. But overall, a really fun block. If you've not tried it, I would definitely encourage you to. And if you're still with us, thank you for watching to the end, and I hope you have a great crafting weekend.